Marek, should we go to southern France today? Why not?
One eternity later.
What is going on, everyone? I hope you're all having a great day so far. Today I wanted to make a video that I tried to make a year ago, but I didn't because I just wasn't confident enough in my skills in talking to the camera. But now I think it's the best time for me to make this video, and it's about my Paris skate trip that happened, I believe it was last year? Yeah, it was last year. So usually every birthday that I have, I want to travel somewhere else except England and skate. I've been doing that for the past 2 or 3 years, and it's been so much fun. And for one of my birthdays I decided to go to Paris because it's so cheap to get there. I wouldn't spend much money in there anyway, so might as well. So me and 2 other friends decided to go there for my birthday. So first there was 2 of us because Edgar had to stay at work, so he only could come for the weekend. But me and this guy, Karka, call him Karka, that's his nickname, that's his YouTube channel right here. Have a look at it, very nice videos. Me and him went there first. So first we went to the Eiffel Tower, of course. Where else do you go in Paris? You know, you go to the Eiffel Tower first. We went to a bar, then we went to another bar. We got to our Airbnb, we were chilling there, it was so nice. And then a day and a half later, Edgar comes and we start skating.
De ma promo, je préfère. Derrière moi ça grogne et ça gronde. La haine, moi j'en ai rien à faire. Ils veulent juste que je leur réponde. Allez, offrez-vous un peu de rêve à tous ceux qui ne font plus de trêve. Allez, allez, jetez-vous dans l'arène. Le roi est mort, vive la reine.
Edgar wanted to do this line, and it took a while, let me say. It took a while.
En silence, comme des tas de vers de terre. Ils ne veulent plus croire en la science. Ils ont toujours peur de l'enfer. Ils ne connaissent pas leur chance d'être si.
Also, the first night of Edgar being there, we went to skate next to Eiffel Tower. It's a very nice place, and a bit of drinking there as well, but mainly skating. So we're skating, minding our own business, you know. And like always, I left my phone, my keys, all that small stuff from my pockets in my jacket. I wrapped it around in my jacket, left it on the side of the ledge, and went skating.
Oj! Bara rygga. Kör.
Gott pivo? Где pivo?
No shop.
No shop.
Only money.
Where's my pizza?
Let's have some pizza. Pizza.
And then, when we finished skating, I took my jacket, and for some reason I forgot that I had all my stuff in there. And I took it, and out of all the things, my phone fell into this drain pipe. It was a disaster. The drain pipe was literally like that wide. Like it had like, you know, these like holes in there, which is this wide. And it's exactly how wide my phone was. And of course my phone fell right into there and I couldn't get it. The next day I decided to go there and try to find it. I spoke to the security that night, and it was right next to this museum. So I spoke to security, maybe they could open it somehow for me because it was some kind of a key there. And they said, yeah, come tomorrow and we'll sort it out, we'll open it. So I was like, yeah, okay, cool, you know. like, okay, I won't have a phone for tonight. Tomorrow should be at least working. If it doesn't work, doesn't matter. At least I get my SIM card and my memory card back where all my stuff is stored, you know.
Chacun est pour l'autre le suivant.
So I spoke to the security and they said that I have to wait here for about 10-20 minutes probably. But it looks like they have the key, but they just have to find it and they're pretty busy. So hopefully in about next 20 minutes to half an hour I'll find my phone and I'll see you in a bit.
Sorry for my bad talking skills right there. That was almost 2 years ago, so it's been a while. Right now I feel much more confident in front of the camera, so yeah, that was me before. But anyway, they were telling me different stuff. There was only one guy that could speak kind of a bit of English, so I was talking to him and he kept telling me one thing, then other guy kept telling me another thing, and then other people speaking to me in French and I couldn't understand. So at the end of the day I spent about 3 hours in there trying to find a key for the drain. And no one could find it, no one had any idea where it could be, so I was like, okay, fuck this, I don't need the phone. So the Paris skate trip was amazing. It was probably one of my best trips I've ever had. It was so simple. We just went there, skated, and that's it. You know, we were drinking, skating, and that's it, nothing else. But then it was Sunday evening and Edgar had to go back to England because the next morning he had to go work.
That motherfucker is leaving. He's leaving us. And we're gonna be very sad. Oh, he's getting a lady next to him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he knows. She knows as well. How do you feel about our friend leaving?
Glad it could have played, but yeah, jobs and all glad, I understand.
Life.
Yeah.
Life.
That's his Instagram right here, and there's his photography Instagram right here. So checking them out, check both of them out, yeah. So the night before Edgar had to leave back to England, we decided to drink, and we drank quite a lot, I would say. Yeah, it was a bit too much for me. I don't remember how I got to the hotel. I remember some little bits of the information right there, you know. I remember the guys carrying me, I remember trying to eat something, and yeah, it was a disaster, it was a mess. But anyway, we woke up the next morning, I was feeling completely trashed. It was a disaster. And just imagine this, my friend Karka, who was sleeping on my right, that's left, yeah, my right, he was sleeping there, and Edgar was taking a shower or something, you know, he was getting ready for the day. And Karka was like looking at me, let me show you how it all went.
Marek, should we go to southern France today? Why not? Okay, I'll buy the tickets now then. Wanna go by bus? I don't mind, man. Anything.
So after he said that, I went to take a shower, I was getting ready to go out, and once I go out of the shower, this is what he said.
Okay, I bought the tickets, we're going at 11 p.m.
So when he told me that, I was a bit shocked. I didn't really believe him at first because I was like kind of joking about going to southern France. I wanted to, of course. I probably would have anyway, but it was more like a joke. But then I come out of the shower and he tells me that he bought the tickets. I was like, okay, let's go, why not? So after we took Edgar to the bus station, we skated around Paris a bit more. We had like a couple of hours to kill before our bus. And yeah, then we took the bus and we got to Lyon, where I really wanted to see one stair set where my favorite skateboarder jumped off it, but I couldn't see it. That's the stair set. And then an hour later we had a connecting bus which went all the way to Marseille and then to Nice. So it was a 14-hour journey and I had no phone and yeah, pretty much nothing to do. We got the Airbnb sorted while we were on the bus, so we kind of spent a bit too much money for it, but I think it was still a good price. The guy there was amazing, we loved him, so if I will ever go back to Nice, which I will at some point, because I love that city, I'll make sure to go to the same guy's house, because it was amazing. So we arrived at Nice at like, I think it was 10 AM or something, 9 AM maybe, it was early. So I went to the Airbnb, talked to the guy, all that, and then went to explore the city. It wasn't my first time there, it was probably my third time in that city, but I never actually explored it while skating. And it was a completely different experience to skate through. We chilled in Nice for the first day we got there. We were chilling on the beach for like, I don't know, maybe 8 hours straight, I think. We went there in the evening and we stayed there until maybe 2 or 3 a.m. It was amazing. And the next day we woke up very early to go to Monaco. I always wanted to go there, it's such a beautiful place, so I was like, why not? It's like 40 minutes with a bus, so might as well go there. So we went there and it was so beautiful, you can't believe how beautiful it was. And it was so weird, the weather kept changing all the time. It was very warm, but it was so cloudy and the clouds were so low, it was crazy. I took some pictures and like, I don't know, half an hour later, proper sunny. And then 2 hours later again, kind of cloudy. So it was kind of weird, but it was amazing.
So we're just walking around Monaco and look what we see. Massive building. And there's a guy cleaning windows on top of it. I wonder how much he gets paid.
Imagine he really wants to go pee, like when he's in the middle of that. He's just like, look awkward after.
Yeah, they just stay.
Take out
And pee on.
kebab and just like.
Yeah, take it kebab out and
But
pee.
then he has to go and clean every window he splashed on.
And then the next day after Monaco we had to go back to England. So instead of taking a bus from Nice to the airport, which is like, I don't know, 6 miles or so, it wasn't that far from our place, we decided to skate there, of course, because why not? And we went to swim there. Karka went swimming. I didn't because I didn't feel like getting wet again and stuff. I had long hair, so it was a disaster. But yeah, it was really sad to say bye to southern France because I love it so much. It's such a nice place. But I'll go there again someday.